Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Opening night here in this brand new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show. And it's coming up next. James Paxton gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now to the plate, Donovan Solano. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1-1.
To first. He's right there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Steven Duggar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter
swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run shot for Buster Posey. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Slapped hard the opposite way. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
That is good. The designated hitter.
So 2 out, nobody on. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Now to the plate. Here is Jake Fraley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the center fielder, Jake Fraley.
He's set and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Duggar. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So here now is Ty France, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 2-0. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Crawford playing here in his age 34 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, you have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find a hole.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. In there, a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the stretch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Haniger in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
So stepping in is Steven Duggar. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Grounded back up the middle. Crawford has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 5 and the Mariners nothing. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 delivery.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
And he fouls this one off. Haniger aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's
Batting
put in
fifth,
play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
To the plate now, Abraham Toro. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake of location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Luis Torrens.
At the plate, Luis Torrens. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
That's
2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
The next batter will be Evan White, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and a strike.
Get down 1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Just what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind.
Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 5-2.
Clean the base. Pick up the pace. I'm out of chase.
So here is Buster Posey, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Left center, base hit.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Belt stands at first with 1 out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Crawford gloves it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 5 and the Mariners 2. Now at the plate, Taylor Trammell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Mariners, the left fielder.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Trammell.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Stepping in now, Jake Fraley. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
JP.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The high fastball is in there.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
To 2-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping up is Evan Longoria as we begin the top of the fourth. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hit hard but foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fly ball right down the line in left. Trammell will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The batter,
No one on with 1 down, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. 1-0.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Yastrzemski, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and a strike. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Been a long time coming.
Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the Mariners 2.
Hey, this gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in Ty France from the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Lifted down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do that. Does make
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Duggar giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter,
So next to bat will be Kyle Lewis, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. The Mariners are down in order. They still trail here at 6-2.
Don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies.
Chris Flexen is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Chris Flexen.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Donovan Solano. First pitch coming, here it is.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He grounded out last time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a hard liner, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hit. It's it for strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Solano is on his way home. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
In now, Brandon Belt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1. Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for the Giants.
A couple of runners on base with one down, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the one. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Here we go. For the Mariners.
Ready to take his hats again. Abraham Toro blasted a two-run homer in his last at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. Two and one after the foul ball there.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-2 now. On the ground softly towards second. He's got it. And there's one away.
The bat.
And now Luis Torrens looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
So now here is Evan White. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And now the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And a bouncing ball, foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he popped him up. And he'll reach first safely. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Into the box now, Austin Slater. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1 home. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. I'd say your staff is having a bad day when they give up 10 hits, let alone 10 runs.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Justice Sheffield gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Steven Duggar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
3 runs already home here. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Buster Posey now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Plate now, Brandon Belt. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now back, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. Now they have to be happy with this.
Matt Andrees gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Giants on top, 14-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Taylor Trammell. First offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. At the plate, Jake Fraley, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Mariners center fielder down with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, number
Next
3.
up is
Shortstop,
J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Crawford.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Fraley, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
It's out 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I got the count. 2-2.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far, and he'll get back in standing. Comes set. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The count now at 2-1. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Slater gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Giants out in front here, 14-3. Now at the plate here is Mike Yastrzemski. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap, but he won on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
To the plate now, Austin Slater. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter, the center fielder, Steven Duggar.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Steven Duggar. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Buster Posey would be next. The 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
The catcher, number 28.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Duggar is off of first with 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. The Giants lead it 15-3. Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Slater's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Abraham.
Now at the plate is Abraham Toro. Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So we'll leave here with one out in the seventh as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Jose Alvarez takes the call from the pen.
Number 48.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Strike taken up in the zone. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The catcher.
At the plate now is Luis Torrens. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next for Seattle, Evan White struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners leave 1, and they remain well behind. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, number 9.
He's set. Here it comes.
Belt.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Fouled away.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Chris Bryant, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in next, Evan Longoria. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's got a 3-for-7 line. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
In for strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
So now into the box is Brandon Crawford. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him. Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco, as you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Stepping in once again is Taylor Trammell, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The left fielder, Taylor.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Solano is under it, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 28.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jake Fraley. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what
Now
they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The Mariners are down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Now Now into the box, Mike Yastrzemski tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that fourth one that separates you.
Well, talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Into the box, Austin Slater, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped up. Crawford is there for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Next to stand in is Donovan Solano. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First offering, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. The 4th they've hit into tonight. My word. And that one ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Giants on top, 15-3. And now here is Ty France starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And there's one down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Corner and slicing foul.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. A barehanded play by Crawford. It's there. He got him.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis.
Next, here is Kyle Lewis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. If you really with the city, say what up, yo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And that one yanked just foul. 2 out, nobody on. Last chance for the Mariners. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-3 the final score. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Gausman earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. James Paxton permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Kevin Gausman. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to James Paxton. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Playing the field, look a lot, slide.